top, top, top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top, 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 top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top, 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 top. All my people there in the back of the spot. Let them shout. What you got for me, world? What you got?
Really tries to save it for Melanson. The 2-2 pitch. And a fly ball to right center field. That's going to drop for a hit. And bobbled. McCutcheon's throw. The runner breaks for the plate. Here's the throw. Wow. He is out. The Buccos win it. Raise the Jolly Roger. They waved home Shearholtz.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Dimondbacks. Hello again, everyone. Welcome to our spring training coverage of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as they'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. And set to square off against these guys, one of the taller pitchers in the game today, 6'7" right-hander Brandon McCarthy. Starlin Castro will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 107.
A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, that's an ideal start to the afternoon right here. If nothing else, you want to let this pitcher know that you mean business. And I think this is going to get his attention right away as he kicks things off with two bases.
Luis Valbuena is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a fly ball right down the line and left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So with one on and one out now, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity now with that leadoff man still at second here with one gone now. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Castro leads off second, the pitch. And this will be fouled away. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Nate Scherholz waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Nate Scherholz will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
You talk about early pressure to start things out. My goodness, bases loaded now. Still only one out. And we might be looking at one of the crucial moments of this ball game just 5 batters into it.
Junior Lake will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
The next pitch. Oh, here's a line drive, and that'll be over the second baseman's head and into right center as he comes through, a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Batting sixth, center fielder,
Ryan Sweeney will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Wellington Castillo. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Shut him down right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Blanco has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Here's the starting lineup now for Kirk Gibson's Arizona Diamondbacks, and it looks like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Gerardo Parra will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Gerardo.
Ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Cliff Pennington will get his first opportunity now. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Paul Goldschmidt will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready on 2-1. And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the second inning underneath Laughing Mountain. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dimondbacks nothing. Darwin Barney leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Darwin Barney.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Pedro Strop will stand in for the first time here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop,
Starlin Castro will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Let's go, D-backs.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out.
Let's get it going, D-back.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Turn 2.
1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Sinker. 3-2 now. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Pennington, throw on to first, won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Boy, this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Anthony Rizzo will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And sometimes you can just have a little bit of a mental block on this play. It's just a simple step and throw, but he winds up firing it right by his man at first.
Nate Scherholz will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. First pitch to him. Now a fly ball, right center field. Nobody's going to catch up with this one. It's going to get down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Big swing of the bat right there. He's right on this pitch. You see this ball get down and get to the wall, and at that point, it's off to the races. He's going to wind up driving everybody home with a 3-run double.
Junior Lake will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more.
Come on, Diamondbacks!
First pitch coming. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far, so I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 5-0. Mark Trumbo will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Eric Chavez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss by Chavez as he'll have to climb out of an 0-2 hole here.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Two out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this ball will be chopped foul. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or 2.
Matt Tuiasosopo will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Fouled back. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first.
Here we go.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ryan Sweeney is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Ryan Sweeney.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Up high, 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Come on now, give me a break. Come on.
Now here's the pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. You guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Wellington Castillo will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. And here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Darwin Barney will try it again. He flew out his first time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Tuiasa Sopo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Henry Blanco makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Henry Blanco.
First pitch on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a ground ball to first. To the bag with himself is Rizzo for the out.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Brandon McCarthy will take his cuts now. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready now on 1-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Well, they might have been looking for the outside part of the plate there, but this one comes right back over the middle, so I mean, he's lucky to get out of this with just a pop-up.
Gerardo Parra will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front, 5-0. Pedro Strop will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Pedro Strop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Bad ball up. You got nothing, Cubs.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires him to start the 4th.
Shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
McCarthy up to 67 pitches thus far. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Yeah, and a one-out single here gets him a base runner in the fourth. As you can check out his line so far, you'd like for him to give you at least another inning or so, but with numbers like that, he might be on pretty thin ice already.
Luis Valbuena will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Throw it anywhere. Who's swinging anything?
Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One and one.
That's the ball down.
And a called strike two as he's pounding the knees here. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Anthony Rizzo will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. When we return, Cliff Pennington starts things out. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dimondbacks nothing. And there indeed is Cliff Pennington now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, left fielder,
Mark Trumbo will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Aaron Hill will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that error affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Trevor Cahill will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 35, Trevor Cahill.
Nate Scherholz will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Right fielder, Nate Scherholz.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Junior Lake will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Ryan Sweeney will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Aaron Hill will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Eric Chavez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Matt Tuiasosopo will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Out of play. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, there's no question that he's trying to get this guy to hit something on the ground, hopefully to get the double play out of it. But this one just gets away, and now you move a runner into scoring position, and still nobody out.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I think the sound you hear right now might be that train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Look, he's given his all out there, but you start to get the sense that this guy may have reached the end of the line.
Henry Blanco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Trevor.
I'll tell you what, my man gets some altitude on this dive. Go ahead and stop it right about there. Look how high he is. That's what you call selling out.
Miguel Montero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Here's the ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Sherholtz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Gerardo
Para. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Right back to the changeup, just as effective here. It's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Lake will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 5 and the D-backs 1. Josh Colmenter will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
number 55, Josh Colmenter.
Wellington Castillo will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Castillo.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Darwin Barney will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is by Chavez down the line. It's a fair ball.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Pedro
Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Man, you get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Starlin Castro will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Five runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Luis Valbuena will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled back. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out toward short. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Wesley Wright will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Wesley Wright.
Cliff Pennington will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is all born from the fact that they're facing a really dangerous guy up there at the plate. And now with the runner up to second base anyway, they may even choose just to go ahead and put him on.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
No one out with a runner at second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now. 3-2. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Well, we talk about it a lot. Ideally, this should be to the right side of the infielder. Maybe you give him a break because he's such a good hitter and he is a run producer, but I'll bet if you ask him, he'll wish he had a different approach in that at-bat.
Mark Trumbo will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's get something going.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Second baseman, number 2,
Aaron Hill will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's Castro for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Well, this is a much easier play for a left-handed first baseman to make, especially when you're charging in like that. He doesn't have to turn his back to the play, so he gets a good gauge on whether he still has time or not, and he's able to fire on to second base in time to get that force out.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And in steps the dangerous Eric Chavez. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. This is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Matt Tuiasosopo would be next. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We're through 6 full. The Cubs are on top, 5-2. Back here on the show. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Zeke Spruill will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. Anthony Rizzo will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Aaron Hill at second. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Nate Scherholz will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. On a diving effort out there by Hill, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Junior Lake will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Pennington on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Blake Parker will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Blake Parker.
Eric Chavez will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
For the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Eric Chavez.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. And now some action in the Cubs bullpen as Jeff Samardzija has begun to crank it up. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss by Chavez, so he's a strikeout victim here.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Matt Tuiasosopo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
For the shortstop, Castro. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Henry Blanco will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On the ground for Castro. This could be two. Barney for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 5-2. There's Arizona manager Kirk Gibson on his way to home plate, lineup card in hand, so one would assume we're going to see a double switch here. Will Harris will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. A.J. Pollock will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ryan Sweeney will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Ryan Sweeney.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Come on, Brew.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. On the ground is second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Wellington Castillo will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Let's get a K. Come on.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Darwin Barney will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The pitcher, number 50.
Justin Ruggiano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Justin Ruggiano.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Barney will round third and head for the plate. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
Starlin Castro will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on the way. In there for strike one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
He waits. Now the pitch. Right center field. He goes the other way, and he'll have extra bases to show for it. Around third and being waved on home.
Well, and if this game's not totally in the bag now, it sure feels awfully close. This is going to make the score now 7-2. And with the trouble they've had scoring so far, closing what will be a minimum of a 5-run gap might be just a little bit too much to ask.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Luis Valbuena will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Too low, 1-0.
That's low, that's a ball. So very wrong.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's already wearing an 0 for 4, and he ain't going to make it a 1 for 5 swinging at pitches like that.
Castro leads off second. The pitch struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 7-2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over, and you can't mention his name without mentioning his outstanding career as a college wide receiver, as the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija gets the call. A.J. Pollock will stand in now, as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Fouled straight back. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Gerardo Parra will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls he's hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Cliff Pennington will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hot dog here. Get the hot dog here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Get that runner in scoring position.
He's set, now the pitch.
Here we go.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
Check on Pennington, and now here he comes. Swinging a hard ground ball to third. Flip will go to Barney at second for the force, and that'll be that. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Anthony Rizzo will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Anthony Rizzo.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Nate Scherholz will stand in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. On a big swing there as this is high and deep out to right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Junior Lake will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Junior Lake.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ryan Sweeney will step in, a ground out victim his last time. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Outside, 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The catcher, number 5.
Here's one more look at it. I thought it had a chance to get out of here, but you see this hit off the base of the wall and skip away. And that's what allowed him to get into third.
J.J. Putz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Wellington Castillo will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch coming. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Right here, right now.
That's the splitter there, but it misses 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Darwin Barney will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Cubs 9 and the Diamondbacks 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James McDonald will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Number 55, James McDonald. Now catching and batting in the ninth.
Mark Trumbo will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Lake is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. 1 pitch, 1 out.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Aaron Hill will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Eric Chavez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Come on, you can do it.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chavez waits, the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And Chavez will wisely let that one go as well. It's 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Martin Prado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. That misses. 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count full.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Henry Blanco will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And the brightest star for the Cubs this afternoon was this fellow right here, Nate Schierholtz. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 9-2. So long, everybody.